So it says ray CE is the angle bisector of angle ACD. Which statement about the figure must be true? Okay, so let's take a look at this. So first of all, they're saying you have a ray which is CE, right? And what is a ray to begin with? So a ray is basically you have a point and then it extends in one direction. So that's what a ray is. So you have ray CE and it says it's the angle bisector of ACD. So angle bisector is basically it creates angles, right? That's why it's called an angle bisector. It creates an angle on top of bisecting ACD. So right off the bat, you can actually see that it should be option D. That's true because if you look at ACD, and because it's an angle bisector, right, you're supposed to have two equal angles. That's why you have ACE, and that's twice of that because you can actually say that ECD, right, is going to be equal to ACE or ACE, right, angle ACE. So that's why it's twice of that. And let's take a look at ACE. So let's take a look at option C. So option C, it says angle ACE. So ACE is going to be equal to DCB. Well, you can't really attest to that just because you don't really know what this angle dimension is. So this is incorrect. So for part C, this is out of the way. If you look at option B, it says you have angle ECD. So ECD is over here, so this is like the blue angle. And you have angle ACD. Obviously they're not equal to one another, right? So you cannot say that. And then if you look at angle A, it's angle ECD. So that's over here, and then you have ECB. They're not equal to one another, right? Because ECB is larger compared to ECD, right? So that's why it's going to be option D. That's right. Okay, so they're trying to give you a couple of dimensions, which is 40 degrees, then you have the straight angle, which is 180 degrees. I don't think it's needed to answer the question, just because by definition we know what an angle bisector does. That's why you don't really need to introduce dimensions or measurements of angles. So, but for option A, yeah, I think it's just easier for students to visualize that if you do have numbers, but again, you don't really need to answer this question using measurements of angles. Okay, so let's just take a look. Option C, they said it's 40 degrees, you have 100. Okay, so they're saying option D is correct, and they're saying since CE bisects angle ACD, therefore angle ACE is equal to angle ECD, and then you have ACE plus ECD. So ACE plus ECD is going to be ACD. That's true. So yeah, that's why it's twice of angle ACE. So perfect solution and answer. So the solution is correct.